after the ad. I'm also recording this on the off chance that my internet throws a fit again. I honestly don't know what's causing it. At this point, I'm starting to think it's something to do with my software. I'm very tempted to just wipe my computer and restore it. But anyway, back to now.
Just pull out all the cables, including those in the street.
I think people might get annoyed with me about that. Anyway, so
but it's the only way to be sure.
Last week we had a little bit of fun. Didn't we, everybody? But what is most appealing is the fact that we ended staring down the maw of an ancient green dragon. So, Dungeon Master Seph, would you like to tell us how we died today?
Certainly. As you recall, last week the party basically sorted things out with the fire giants, sorted things out with the cloud giants, and made their way back to Stormcrown. And as they installed the Aeorine on Ark, in preparation for going after Galore, a ruckus began in the city. They all rushed to the main square, where they were greeted by... One second. I got the wrong section. They were greeted by... Lorna Gravia, who then decided to reveal her true form as the ancient green calamity Gravia. And that is where we left off. Let's just put us into the square.
I still don't understand why all the dragons have Welsh names.
What have the whales got to do with this? They just sit in the water.
I mean, yeah, they got the dragon in the flag, but still.
Why do whales have a flag?
Jeremiah, what the fuck is a whales?
The big
it's
fish.
very big animals that live in the ocean.
If you want to talk about naming conventions, literally almost everything about my game, I've just looked around my screens or on my desk and it's like, okay, that sounds like a good name.
Hey, that's a reasonable way to go about naming things.
Yeah.
It's a trope. Line of sight name.
Yeah.
Literally what I do. Anyway. So, big ass dragon.
Yep.
Yes.
She's glaring at you all hungrily.
Now, Seph.
Yep.
I told you about the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, will implementing the plan take place during initiative, or will I get a chance to run off before that shit starts to get the plan in motion?
That depends. Roll me a dex. Roll me a stealth with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Now, will using the Cloak of Elvenkind help?
Again, you can try.
Yay! So the Cloak of Elvenkind, blah 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 blah, makes it so that perception checks to see me have disadvantage, and that Storm has advantage on stealth. So that'll balance it out, I'd say.
Okay.
So straight stealth. Haha! 25.
That's the natural 20, 23.
Dang.
And
Well,
where do you think you're going?
Well, that's a secret, ain't it?
Come on, it wouldn't be a fair fight to have a man without his underpants. Let him get his underpants.
He has, he
Playing
needs to his brown
games with
pants.
the game master, are we?
Oops. At least I tried.
She's basically inches from Jeremiah's face as she says that.
Oh, I see. So you're just afraid of a fair fight now, ain't it?
Did we?
I
would
mean, you
say
faced
that-
us with all of your power. Like, don't you want to see all of our power?
You watch as she just leans her head back to where it should be, makes a point of deliberately counting you up, says, I would say that 7 against 1 is a fair fight, wouldn't you?
How about we just don't fight at all?
Suit yourself. Live with not knowing. You're gonna have to stop me, though.
Yes, I realize that. Roll me. I'll be kind and let it be a dexterity save.
Okay.
Oh no.
26.
Yeah, you're able to just duck as she tries to grab you.
Hey! No one grabs my husband but me!
And I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Newspaper is the name. Inspector yesterday's newspaper.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Oh no, Squish!
Okay.
Don't worry, the plan hasn't sunk yet, guys.
Let me.
I just gotta get out of here.
Okay, has everyone rolled?
I just had to get
I'll
this.
try helping you out.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
Right, has everyone rolled?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I just need to check
everyone,
something on my
did everyone
character
roll? Did you roll for bolts?
I did. He's got a 24. He's a speediest boy.
All right. I didn't see him. Sorry about that. I'm just
Yeah, his-
double checking here.
yeah. Bolt and Midnight show up as NPC initiative.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, to me, only I show up with a name. So
I mean, they have names. It's just they get that special little box.
Yep. Because they are statted as creatures.
to me, they look nothing different than if I have over myself. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh,
Ah, come on. Has my internet died? I believe it has. Alright, let's click this.
Just keep using good old-fashioned attacks when there are other actions I can use which might help my plan. Let's see what we got here. Quick reference. La 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 la.
Okay, so I had a mild disconnect. I'm just waiting for OBS to reconnect.
Okay.
Let's
It's
see.
back.
Blah, blah,
Okay, we're good.
blah.
the stream back up.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, that won't work that way. Okay, so yeah. Bolt is just gonna tear into the bitch then.
Okay.
14.
That will not hit.
Dang. That's Bolt's turn then.
Next up is Samael.
Oh. Bother roll. Okay. Okay, a second. Get my sheet back up here. Expand. And right. See. We'll come over here. And I'm assuming this will give me like half cover.
Say yes.
Okay. So I'm going to peek over and pew pew.
27 will hit.
Weapon piercing, and then summon his spiritual weapon.
Okay, 1 second.
My fudge. Fudge is not for kittens.
But why not, mother?
Because it will make her sick.
I won.
I know. Okay. And yeah, right there's good.
1 second, I need to. So you can control. There we go. Okay, let's see, what did you roll? 21 will hit.
5 more damage.
Okay. Your axe spins and is able to catch where the bolt hit her. She looks mildly annoyed more than anything. Now, before we continue, I would like people to make perception checks, please.
Okay,
Oh,
dokie.
no.
Yeah, you all notice that the streets around you are suddenly filling with forms.
Oh no! She's. Oh, my plans!
So what happens when you tell your plans to the DM?
But I had to, so I didn't take him horribly off guard!
Now, to clarify what I heard, did you say forms or plants?
Thorns.
Thorns.
Thornz.
Okay.
Jeremiah.
Yes. Well, there goes that idea, apparently. Sorry, I should probably start with the classic, Rage.
Okay.
Rage against the dragon in this case. And the 28.
That'll hit.
That'll be
19.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
And the 2, 21.
That'll hit.
And
Another
another 19
19.
points of damage. And just in order to prepare his next round, he is going. Oh, he is going to be really, really exhausted after this because he is going to go into a frenzy.
Okay.
He'll have 2 levels of exhaustion after this combat, but hopefully he'll live. Ardeth.
Next up is Ardeth. Yep. I just need one quick check. See what she can do. Can I use that? 'Cause I didn't have anything prepped for that. So she's going to run 1, 2, 3. Position. Actually, no, make it 4, 5. I need to double check this because I don't want to hit bolt.
Appreciated.
I mean,
One sheet.
doing what I think you're doing.
60-foot cones, so
They say when you assume.
Yeah, she's just going to switch to Lightning Bolt instead. Level 5 Lightning Bolt. It's plus 1d6, 9d6. Twenty-seven points of damage.
Kitten.
Next up is Midnight.
Okay. Little Mary is going to fly over here and pick up his mama. And then he's going to fly above the dragon, carrying Squish. So it's around here. So I'll put him over here just for ease of being able to see.
Yeah.
He's about 30 feet in the air above the dragon.
Okay.
And would picking up Squish have been an action or a bonus action?
I will count it as bonus action.
Very well then. And then Midnight will cast Immolation. Actually, no, not Immolation. Let's do this one first. Cast Blindness.
Blindness, deafness. Okay, which would be great.
That! Curse you!
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Midnight?
Midnight will flail his tail like in a little tantrum.
I knew that was going to happen.
Is Storm.
Well, that's two elements of my plan already scuppered up.
Hey, that's one element, legendary resistance burned.
That's not the plan! Oh well! Alright, so Thorn Seph, I presume they surround the arena.
Yes, there is no way out of this square, basically.
How about through them? How thick are they?
It's a wall.
Yeah, but how thick is the wall?
They're
I would
intertwined.
say about 5 feet.
Sorry, say that again.
I would say it's a 5-foot thick wall of thorns. This is a wall that's been formed to keep her in.
Uh-huh. Okay. Can I Misty Step through the wall?
No.
They're so tightly intertwined that that's unfortunately impossible.
Okay.
Roll me a religion check.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, you look at these thorns and you can practically tell the magic flowing through them. This is not arcane. This is technically speaking clerical magic. Divine magic.
Well, that doesn't help me none, does it?
No, you would not be able to get through. This is a... You've seen divine intervention used before, you know what this is. This is
okay.
basically a wall to keep whatever's inside.
Okay. Alright, fuck. Blah 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 blah. Alright, then I'ma just cast Mind Whip.
That will... Okay, DC 15 intelligence. Sorry, 1 second.
Mhm.
No, she only takes half damage.
Okay, blah blah blah. Yep, half damage, no ill effects. Then I guess I'm just gonna move there. Yeah, I don't know what else to do.
Next up is Squish.
Okay. Can Squish dive bomb on the back of the dragon?
Yep, I will allow you to do that.
And
Okay.
I want to try and ground this dragon. Can it pommel their wing joint to try and disable one of her wings?
You can certainly try.
I have a feeling this is not going to work well at all for Squish.
26 will hit.
Huzzah! Flurry of blows.
That will miss. I'll let you have advantage since you're on top of her. So that'll hit.
I mean,
Can
any
I...
line drawn.
Did Storm... Storm, did you say you hexed her, or did I misunderstand that?
Uber.
Kubar.
Oops.
You're muted, Cube. I think Cube has been distracted. But he didn't... Did he or did he not hex them?
No, he did not hex.
Okay then. In that case, I'm going to try and take away her reaction, so that is a Constitution saving throw.
What I miss?
Okay.
I was asking, did you hex her? I couldn't remember if you did or not.
No, because I was deflated.
Yeah, Constitution. So yeah, one. Yep.
I think it's Constitution. Let me just quickly double check. Blah, 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 blah. Hang on. If it fails a strength saving throw, or it can't take a reaction till the next turn. Am I reading this right, that that'll happen anyway if I choose?
I don't know. You just choose the option.
Oh, okay, then bitch doesn't get a reaction. I've been
Okay.
reading this wrong the entire time! And then I get one last attack. Pew pew.
Yep, that will miss that one, I'm afraid.
Okay. And Squish is gonna cling on for dear life.
Next up is her turn, and she's going to have to very quickly do this. Yeah, she starts to fly, but about 30 feet off, about 50 feet off the ground, she stops and has to come back down again. Blessed ward. No matter. She takes a quick look around, and that is her. That's her. Next up is Bolt.
He's just gonna attack. That 20.
Did
Yeah,
she
that'll hit.
just...
That's 18.
Yep, that's his turn.
Alright.
Next up, Samael.
Second verse, same as the first. Pew pew and miss. And then
That will miss, and that will hit. And what's the damage?
Alright. And yep, that's my turn. Because spiritual weapon is a bonus section, so I have my action and my bonus section. Next.
Let's move just 1 second. It's Jeremiah.
Alright. Did she just say ward? Well, whoever's keeping her from flying away certainly gave me a bit of assistance in this case. I'm fairly certain that's a
That
miss.
will not hit.
Second swing, 21.
That will hit.
That's 13 points of damage, and the frenzy hits.
Okay, that'll hit. So
That's 20 points of damage.
Okay, 1 second. Second, 26. 33. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Next up is Ardeth. And she has to now be very careful about what she does. She's just going to go for an old, safe bet. That should have... 1 moment, please.
Please hold the line. The DM is currently calculating.
Right, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's...
I'm counting a total of 7. Maybe I
just ignore
can't
that
do
last
math.
one. No, just ignore
Alright.
that last one. That came up by accident. So that's
Alright.
10, 15, 18. 18 points of damage.
Well,
Next up is Midnight.
Essential little whisper.
Okay, I will allow that.
Okay then. Mitty is going to cast Polymorph
What?
on Squish.
Okay.
Squish is now a T-Rex on the back of a dragon.
Uh,
I do not have a T-Rex icon, so we will just go with that. I hope you have the T-Rex stats available.
I do. I shall link them
All
in
right.
the Dice&Dolts chat.
Yeah, we come up with.
She's
mean,
not going
it's,
anywhere now.
Oh, what in the name of Storm?
So, I
You're
reckon
up.
Squish will definitely have her distracted now. So, lay into her.
Yep.
yeah, I like the T-Rex stats. Especially the hit points.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice. They're a little bit higher than Jeremiah's.
I say, if I can keep her focused on Squish, you guys can do some real damage.
so, Seph, you threw me a bone, and
Yeah.
for that I am grateful. But I have to ask, have I always had this item, or has it just magically appeared? Because if I always had it, I was not aware of it.
I would say your existing sending Storm from the Admiralty was sort of hacked by Ark.
Oh, okay, that sort of happened. Okay. Then, yeah, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do about this? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm gonna just Misty Step over here.
Okay.
And then use an action to contact Ark and bring down Hellfire.
Okay.
Yeah, since I'm in no position to attack this turn, I will use coordinated attack so Bolt can use his reaction to attack.
Okay. Now, because I know what you're planning, I have to roll that to determine how long this will take.
Okie dokie.
So I'm going to roll a d20. It's cocked. 10. Okay. I'm just going to whisper to Kubar how long it will take for Ark to do what he's asked him to do.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that was Ark.
Oh boy, okay. Let's hope we can last that long.
Next up is Squish.
Rar?
Ale? Bite?
Pretty much, it's the... Let me actually see if I can get the T-Rex stats on D&D Beyond, that way I can roll from there.
I mean, you also have your tail.
I do.
Yes.
If I'm honest, I want to see Squish Rex just punching things.
Wouldn't that be
The
delightful?
tiny arms.
Yep.
Just kick it!
Come on. Where are you? Blah 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 blah. T-Rex stats. Remind me, which book is that in?
That's in the monster manual.
Doesn't appear to be.
Hang on.
Page 80.
Screw it, search later. Okay, so the attack is +10 for the bite. So I'll just do straight rolls for that until I find the stats. So D20 +10.
Hang on.
17.
That will not hit. Actually, no, I'll let you have advantage. I'll let you have advantage before, so... Give me a roll.
There you
24.
Oh dear. No, it's... You're... I mean, did you have 10? Because that's 24.
Yes,
So that
Yes.
it
hits.
adds 10, yes.
Okay, and then it is...
No, I was meaning the roll 20 roll, not the...
uh,
Yeah,
four-
it hits. 24.
4d12 +7.
Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely...
And I then get to tail attack, which is again is a +10. So advantage again, so I'll just roll 2d20s. So 19 +10 is 29. And then the T-Rex is blah 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 blah. 3d8 +7. So 3d8. 21.
Number 14.
She's not having fun, is she?
I could
No,
just
she's
imagine
not.
Squish is standing on her legs. She's like biting into the neck and then just smacking her in the arch with the tail.
Okay, speaking of which, it is her turn now. Squish, I would like you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, with the T-Rex stats, dexterity is a straight 10, so no modifier. 14.
Yep, I will give Lugavia advantage because you are a T-Rex, so you're not got the best balance anyway. Yeah, you basically fall off, and I just need to roll a d8 to see which direction you go. You fall over here.
Rawr! Grr! Curse my tiny T-Rex arms I couldn't grip.
And with that, she is going to... Let's see...
I have a big head and little arms, and I'm not a
That's not... Want to see how to use a tail?
Is
17 Swish.
that will hit the T-Rex.
Okay. You watch as Lugavia's tail slams onto Squish, dealing 11 bludgeoning damage.
That many. I'm fine.
And she's... Yep. Next up is Bolt.
He's just going to attack with advantage because he's flanking. So 17.
Okay.
Is that a yay or a
17 will
nay?
not hit. 17 will not hit, I'm afraid.
Bugger. That's him. He's done.
Okay. Samael.
Okay. Oh, also, Jonas, I don't know if you found the stats yet, but I did send you the stuff from 5e Tools.
No, I basically I was looking for Undead and Beyond so I can just click and have it automatically roll. I found it.
Okay.
So I can do this. And it's whispering to the DM. God damn it.
Yes. That's why the DM chuckled and no one else.
Whoops, ignore that.
Ah! I did not know you could do that.
Bizarre.
That's a picture.
Hi.
Okay.
I want to fight you, but I've only got little arms. Look at my
Well.
wiggly little stump arms.
Well, if we could reduce it, if we could shrink her down a little bit, or a little bit more, or maybe
Tyrannosaurus
quite a
Rex.
bit, the T-Rex would have an easier time with her.
You know, this might be a stupid move, but I'm going for it.
Ooh.
Okay. So what do you have to beat?
DC 14, charisma save.
DC 14 charisma. This may not go well. It did not go well.
We're trying to beat a dragon on charisma.
Yeah, she just glares at you, Samael. In Draconic, you hear her say, really? You really thought that was going to work?
Couldn't hurt to try, and then
That'll hit.
At the very least, it distracted her a little bit.
Four points of damage. Okay. Next up is Jeremiah.
He had thought a bit about scaring her into a submission, but nah, she's too big. And a 1 with advantage because
Yep, that'll
I
hit.
can draw a line to Bolt. Hang on, I had
There's
something
nat
on the
20
way.
as well, so... One moment to tally all this up.
That's
21,
33.
29. Yeah, that's 33.
She's definitely still standing. And he's going to miss.
That'll
Second
miss, I'm
swing?
afraid.
But
You get a third.
24.
Hits.
And that's another 18
18.
points of damage.
Okay. Next up
You're
is...
gonna feel that in the morning, I assure you about that.
Okay, so I think I just used both for level 5 slots now. I just want to quickly check on this one.
I forgot to put the little concentration flag on MIDI.
Can't do that.
You can try. Though it
No,
might hurt
she's-
everyone.
Going to do the classic at level 4. So that's 1d8. 7 spikes. And she needs to make 7 ranged spell attacks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that hit, 3 hit. So I need 1 second. One d4 times. Okay, that's 6d4 plus another 6. That's 12d4. And an extra 2 for the natural nat 20. So that looks out at 37 points of damage. Next up is Midnight.
Okay. Mitty is going to go with the classic. And he's going to go...
Okay.
It's probably not going to hit with the dexterity save. But it's a try.
Yeah, no worries, Dex. It hits. 4d8, please.
The surprise in your voice. Oh.
17 points of damage.
And then Mitty is going to get out of there and go over beside Kitty Dad.
Okay, next up is Storm.
Alright, time to stop being a grumpy bitch because things didn't quite work out how I wanted and start pulling my weight with a proper turn. Okay, bonus action, Hex. Let's see. I'll go with Dex. So she gets disadvantage on all Dex, because her Dex is probably garbage anyway. Okay. And I'm just gonna do good old-fashioned reliable swing with the blood-hungry sword. Devillo.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah, and she's a dragon, so I better add that greater enemy modifier.
How do you want to do this?
What? Well, that was unexpected.
Did we really do that amount of damage in 2 rounds?
Yep.
Like, I know Squish tore into her, like, but wow, really? Fair enough.
Yep.
I was not expecting that. Fuck it. Let's just say that kitty boy like climbs up her body, like her front, drives Devillo into her neck, and just slashes down. That'll do.
You watch as she kind of tries to steady herself and just slumps onto the ground and slowly shrinks back into a humanoid form.
That was surprising.
I
You're
wore
telling
the
me.
brown pants today.
Is she unconscious, or...?
She is unconscious.
And yet
Okay.
we're still in combat, are we?
So here's
nope,
the thing.
combat's finished.
Squish's intelligence is currently 2,
Yes, she is.
and there's a snack in front of her.
Oh no.
I mean,
Would
polymorphs are concentration, right?
Yeah,
True.
Storm is going to immediately say to Midnight in Draconic before this escalates further, you can drop the polymorph now. We don't need Tyranno, Mom.
you gotta stop her from eating the dragon? Fair enough.
Well, I'm hoping that Midnight will be able to stop you.
Alright. Drops the polymorph and Squish is just gnawing on the leg of the unconscious human. What happened?
I slayed the dragon. Better tell Ark that he doesn't need to rain hell upon the earth anymore. And Storm will do that very quickly. Boop.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Turns out she went down easier than I expected.
I'm gonna say, were you really gonna pull an endgame Thanos on us?
Hey, a bombardment from the ship on such a large target would have been amazing.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Would have been very pretty fireworks.
Yeah, it's just I kind of remembered that. Oh yeah, we have a ship that's like full of like fantastical like futuristic weaponry. It flies.
Yeah. Ark, you can settle down in the water now.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm gonna arrive for another 10 turns. So
I just picture Ark just getting halfway there, like, aww, just slowly turning around and chugging back to the water.
Okay.
what happened? What?
Who's saying this?
Oh, you guys already dealt with it.
Hi, Bang.
Yes, Bing.
Yeah, we
I nearly ate the dragon.
Yes.
I didn't think be honest, I didn't realize you guys were in here until I activated the ward, so sorry about that.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
Oh yeah.
well,
Yeah.
at least comforting to know it was an ally that did it and not her.
Yeah, I kinda had to call in a favor with Lady Titania, but it was worth it.
So,
Alright, let's make sure she doesn't die, because as I understand it, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's kind of again the whole rules going on, and
So yeah, Storm would like to make a medicine check, and I'd like to argue that his draconic know-how will basically lend him a hand here.
mhm.
Okay, Ducky.
Yep.
Well, I hope it helps, because that 8 sucks.
Yeah, you kind of give her a quick once over, but she seems fine.
Okay, good.
You can tell that. I'd say you can tell that her reverting to this form is part of the agreement.
I see. Well, there won't be any violations of cosmic contracts today. She's fine. She's just sleeping it off, basically.
Well, that was certainly impressive.
Oh, where your face?
Not to me.
oh.
No.
He was a captain of a ship we were on a long time ago.
Yes.
Shelltooth.
Yes,
Yeah.
Captain Shelltooth.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes, I left you at St. Wayland.
Yeah, it's a small world, isn't it?
I happened to be in town just to see humbug outside started off, and well, the second I saw that dragon appear, I thought I should come and help.
As you
Yeah.
can tell, we've managed to rein her in.
Yeah, thankfully we didn't need much outside help.
That's good.
Yeah.
I best be making tracks back to the ship. See you all later.
All right.
So,
He seems pleasant enough.
I best secure her.
Do you
Watch
need
this
a
Bing
hand?
kind of. Oh no, it's fine. I watch this Bing just raises a hand and vines wrap around her.
Squish a
Finding
stamp
it.
9 on her leg.
You should probably tell the Dragon God that she has been apprehended.
I mean, Bing is the Dragon God, Jeremiah.
Technically, yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, there's people who are tasked with that, looking after her. Or did I misremember Bing?
Bing
No,
reports to those people.
The Dragon Guy aren't really to do with this, but I think it means Minister.
Yeah, Wolfguard.
Yes, I
Yeah,
mean the
Mr.
one that's
Wolfguard.
I mean Wolfguard, yes. I mean,
Just give me 1 second to find his character token.
you can just pull him out of the sidebar if I'm not mistaken. If you find him.
Oh yeah, I know, that's what I mean, I had to find him first.
He's not there.
Yeah, 1 second.
Big Daddy Dragon.
Oh.
With his adorable
Yes, I'm
glasses.
afraid it took me a while to get here. By the time you already sorted this out, I was heard, really. My apologies.
Oh. No need to apologize. We would have taken care of her as long as necessary. Is anyone else as tired as me?
I'm fine, really. All I burned through was a couple of spell slots. Otherwise, I feel fine. Didn't even get touched.
You watch as Wolfguard very carefully picks her up. And
So, what's
takes
gonna
off.
happen now? Okay, bye.
No, he doesn't take off just yet. Oh, I will return with her back to Holborn. We have a place for her there.
Well, let's hope she stays put this time.
Oh, no, she was loose for a few centuries before this. But now
Yeah.
we have her.
Oh, okay, well,
Probably
you're
not
welcome.
probably best to not give her a chess set, seeing that she sees herself as the game master.
But honestly, that might
Oh,
help soothe her. I don't know.
Don't worry, we have measures in place. You'll be surprised how hard it is for even a dragon to survive being coated in boiling lead.
I'd say that seems excessive, but considering who we're dealing with here, then yeah, fair enough.
It's the simplest way to keep her and, well, the other inmate secure.
Is there any point me asking, or is that secret governmental information?
Would you really want to know?
I'm a Tabaxi, sir. I'm curious.
Crush have had the insane. The black
Crash have been
calamity.
insane. Ooh.
Oh. Yeah.
See, now, is this reaction from Jeremiah because he knows this calamity, or what? And yes, I will roll an insight.
You remember that back in the fire giant place, he accidentally called Nikovat the Black Calamity.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's putting two and two together. Okay. He's not even going to be deceptive enough to that you would have had to roll.
Okay,
next
well,
night.
you've had dealings with this one, then, Jeremiah.
No, I just remembered that I confused two great calamities.
Oh, that little slip up. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm putting two and two together, and I'm at least arriving at 4.
Well, as I said, we now have 2 of the 3 surviving calamities contained. The third, we really don't know where she got to, but she has chosen to remain very much off the grid.
Probably for the best, if she wants to leave her life as a calamity behind herself.
Yes, she did turn on her fellows and helped us at the end of the war, so I presume she is merely enjoying her solitude.
Well, as long as she's not making a mess, you can just leave her to her business.
Squish looks around at the partially ruined gardens. Yeah.
I won't worry too much about those. But yes, I should be off. And once again, thank you all. I shall have a quick word with Queen Brigitte and see what I can rustle up in way of a reward for you.
Oh, thank you. That would be much appreciated.
Not a problem. Until next time, you watch as he very gracefully lifts up and starts flying north.
Safe travels, Raconid. I probably mangled that pronunciation. Even when you know draconic names are hard.
Oh, shoot. I meant to ask him how hell he was. Oh, well.
I don't know why he would know.
They live
He
in the
is
same
not
place.
No, he is from Holborn, Squish.
Wait, what?
No, he came from... You remember where we met?
Yeah.
He's from there.
He's the one who checked over Midi.
Wait, was that the brass dragon or the gold dragon?
Brass Dragon.
Right, okay, then ignore Mitty's things at all. I thought it was Big that came. Because my monitors have shit color! Haha! Never mind then. Ignore me, I'm an idiot.
No, you're not. You are a beautiful, radiant gem that shines light on all things.
Yeah. Why do I feel like my arms are shorter than they are?
Oh, you're a T-Rex, if you remember. Was that fun?
That was cool. You want to find out?
What?
Hey, Mitty! Do the thing!
Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Wait. I am interested in polymorph for reasons, but I don't want to become a T-Rex, especially right now. We might alarm the good townsfolk.
Just what I was actually going to say. We should do that where we have a little more space and privacy.
We could turn you into a bird like Bolt, and you could fly with him for a little bit.
Yeah, see, that's what I was actually going to ask. And he just kind of rubs his, neck sheepishly.
Mitty, do the thing!
The cast polymorph.
Oh, doing this.
Before you a very buff-looking, slightly confused condor.
Nice. Oh, Storm the Birb experimentally, looks at his wings and flaps them, starts hopping, and then uneasily gets in the air. Then just starts like flapping around Bolt, kind of shakily. It's like, and in Birb's like, hey son, I'm a bird like you. Let's go fly, yeah. Let's fly, yeah.
Dad, stop embarrassing me.
Yeah,
You fly like you just hatched from an egg.
I basically did, son. Show me how it's done. And
Alright. First off, you do it slower, and since you're a big bird, you can glide. Why am I suddenly the bird boy in the bird speech?
But you're saying what he would be saying. So yeah, basically Jeremiah Cork summed it up like Bob's just kind of like shaking his head. And just, as best as a bird can, he's kind of using his face palming with his wing, but he's just kind of in that amused way. And then he's just gonna help Storm up higher in the air, and then show him how it's done as they just kind of swoop and flap around. And, well, put on a little performance, basically.
You've got
They're
an hour.
having fun.
Be sure you're near the ground in an hour.
Don't you worry, Mama, I'll take care of it.
Yep, again, that's basically it. Well, you guys are gonna do the role play and move the plot along while Storm's just having fun being a bird.
So, while the two of them are flying around, what do we do? I mean, we just came here because of the chaos, the ruckus that she was causing.
Well, I think the rest of the Dragon Guard and the City Guard have kind of got the rest of her followers basically dealt with. So,
Any sign
not
of
really clean
Paramount?
up. Who?
She was working with Haramont. He made her a deal so she could cause chaos while he does something.
Well, we've had nothing on him. Like I say, it's really kind of been a surprise attack.
Oh. But it sounds like there was something.
Not really. Not really. Well, more of it is this, rumors of this assassin creeping around. She's just been looking for this guy.
Yeah. Maybe that's who we should talk to next.
Oh, I best go help the others, so, I'll see you guys later.
Alright, thanks, Bing.
Alright.
Hey, Storm!
Bing just kind
We're gonna go talk to Alia.
Yeah,
of,
Storm
you
just
don't know that
crashed.
name. You do not know that name, so...
Okay, we're gonna go talk to the Crystal Lady.
Yeah, Storm kind of crashed into a wall and is now kind of slowly sliding down it.
And you really need to work on your landings.
I'm heavier than you.
Not in this form.
That's not an excuse. Go on. Pick yourself up from the floor and we start again. First with takeoff. Run up, then we flap.
I think there's a reason you discussed me in public.
We need to find Haramount. If he put the dragon up to this, then he must be working on something big that he needed a distraction for.
Personally, I think he was trying to escape.
Yeah.
I'm still working on leads.
You have any leads at all?
Alas, not yet. I've not exactly had much time to get started.
Yeah, we asked you just earlier.
I don't like that we don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's he's a dangerous man.
Well, I will be keeping my eye on the docks. That seems to be the most logical place he's going to be. As I said, I suspect he was trying to use this to escape, but he didn't count on the maelstrom happening outside.
There's a maelstrom outside?
Yes, something is rallying up those waves, and I do not know what it is, but it does not seem happy.
Oh, we really should be careful. He might escape into the maelstrom.
That feels like
Like I
you
say,
just did a name drop. Don't know why.
Like I say, I will be keeping my eyes on the coast. I'll be keeping my eyes on the docks to see if he surfaces.
Yeah, a ship recently docked on the command of Pirate Shelltooth, Captain Shelltooth. Given that we sometimes have the fortune and misfortune that people we know get involved in things, you might want to check the ledger of anyone who came aboard that ship. That might be at least a starting point.
I will go and talk to him, see if I can get myself some eyes permanently on the dockside. After all, I
Right.
do want to come with you when you go deal with that Aboleth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did we find out where he was?
Well,
The upper
yes.
left
You know
plane,
exactly.
different plane. We go
Precisely.
ship, travel to plane, go deal with Aboleth, come back, have dinner.
Well,
Admittedly, dinner's optional.
Well, my father won't finish the modifications until the morning, so we still have one night to relax and prepare.
Sorry if
sure.
I've been a little bit oversimplifying it, Windwalker.
Like I say, I will meet you back at your ship in the morning, then.
All right.
is there anywhere else you think we should check out? Or do you really think he's going to try and leave through the port?
It makes the most sense.
Yes.
Says Birb Storm, convinced he can contribute to the conversation like this.
I will see you all in the morning.
All right.
Alright, Crystal Lady.
Sammy, you were saying something. I'm sorry I interrupted you. I see.
I see.
Sorry. Say again.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. You wanted to say something?
I was just saying, after all this, we definitely need a rest.
Yeah.
I feel fine.
I feel like I could just keel over and sleep.
You do look a bit exhausted.
Well, I've
Yeah,
pulled
right
a
next
few
to me.
reserves.
If you collapse, we won't be able to carry you because the only one big enough to do that is currently a bird.
To be fair, we are right next to a tavern.
There's only one card that gives ops.
Do we want to save? I mean, on funds or?
Well, we're kind of minted, so it doesn't really matter.
I'll say at this point, Storm the Birb swoops in too low and ends up just crashing into like Jeremiah's chest.
Oh. Oh, careful there. Careful there, Storm. It looks like you need a few flying lessons.
Flap, 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 flap.
You know, Jeremiah's actually right. I mean, you need a few flying lessons.
I was born today, son!
I'm just stating the obvious, Dad.
Do you want to keep going for a little while, Storm, or do you want to change back into Buff Kitty?
He's generally torn about it, but nah, he's gonna have fun with this for a while.
Okay. Go have fun.
Let the two of them have a little bit of fun.
Off you go. Watch out for buildings!
Just as you say that, yeah. But why don't you say that, Storm just adjusts his flight just enough so he doesn't smack into like a chimney or something. As he and Burbson just go off into the horizon.
Well, Dad, I have to admit, you're picking it up a little faster than I anticipated.
And I raised you, didn't I? You gotta have some knack for it.
Still, you usually don't have the wings for it.
Too true. Well, for the rest of... What's an hour?
We were both talking for the better part of half an hour.
I'm just playing on the fact that, when you polymorph, your intelligence level changes. He probably doesn't remember what hour really is.
Bolt will.
I think it's...
Bolt does, yes.
Yeah.
And Bolt is smarter than the average Birb.
Dad, I'll let you know. Now, race to the harbour.
Yeah, let's go! No!
Oh, I'm so happy.
You may all have your tavern scene now. I'm racing my son.
Why do you think I suggested the race to the harbour? Because it would be something that would be fitting the characters.
Damn right.
I legit kind of want them to both do dexterity to see who wins.
Do that for me, please.
Sure. Should I use normal eagle stats for Storm or just his actual stats?
Just use actual stat.
So yourself? Okay, Dex and Dex.
Oh, God. Dang it, internet, why?
Well, I've always been straight on you. Doesn't matter whether you're it doesn't matter how old you get or if you're a phoenix or not, you're always gonna be my baby boy.
Oh, and you'll always be my dad, Dad.
Yeah. You have no idea how much that means for me to say.
So anyway, Jeremiah, do you think you'll be able to make it back to Ark, or do you just want to collapse in that tavern over there?
I think we should first grab a bite to eat. And then, if I don't fall asleep on the table, we can get back to Ark.
Okay. Come on then.
Okay.
All
You make
right.
a inside the tavern. In 1 second. As you go in. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, while
wow.
Seph's sorting this out super quick, allow me to provide a bit of elaboration for that just then. You see, last session Storm was kind of concerned about his mortality compared to everyone else in his immediate family. But knowing that Bolt's always going to remember him as his dad, even potentially thousands of years down the line, that brings Storm a great amount of comfort,
Aww, adorable.
As you head into Vestral Drake, you see Kida is stood near the door. She's got a massive warhammer in one hand, a war pick in the other. It's like, Well, bloody hell, you managed to do it.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything. You can't prove it. Put the weapons down.
No, I mean, you took on a fucking ancient dragon.
Oh yeah, we totally did that.
Yeah.
That does it. You're getting free drinks all night.
Well, if we get bored with that, I'll be definitely taking.
Seriously, that was just... seriously. It's kind of... It pushes you all through the crowd of people who were also watching. They're basically stunned in silence as you kind of sat down, and you were brought... You're brought basically the finest ale in the house.
Squish will take an ale away from midnight and ask for milk instead.
I would say Keed is already arranged for milk for midnight.
Squish is a growing boy. He needs his drink. Actually, he needs 2 drinks.
Yeah, drink some milk.
I need to find that comic now.
I'm just waiting for Storm to come crashing through the window at some point.
I was about to say, like, I want to get in on this, and yes, that would be a fine entrance, wouldn't it?
Almost as much as if the eagle managed to get through the door and pull him off basically in front of everyone.
That was the plan. That's the plan.
Roll me a dexterity.
Okie doke. There we go. 20!
Yeah, you managed it pretty gracefully.
Yay! Though I would like to say that no matter how gracefully Storm enters the tavern, gets over to his friends, the moment he's like just over the table, yeah, that's when the polymorph runs out. So he basically transforms back into a buff kitty in midair and just thuds into the table. Oh! Looks like we timed that a bit off, A-Bolt. Ah! It's like, what do you want me to do? I'm a bird.
Look, Dad, I told you. We should have been here 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, Midnight just kind of gives an apologetic shrug to Storm.
You're right,
You're
Storm.
fine, son. You're fine. And thank you for that. Storm just kind of fuck it. He's gonna affectionately smooch Midnight's head. You're a beautiful boy.
Midnight is extremely happy.
Yay! Oh, well, that was fun. What have I missed?
We get free booze for the night. Because we're awesome and kicked a dragon's ass.
Damn right we did.
Yeah.
I would like that free booze very much.
Coming up.
Slides.
Thank you. This is
Two.
probably like...
I have to say, though, I am legitimately surprised that we were able to do that.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was going to have to get Arkin to make a scene. Wasn't required in the end. I should be grateful.
I was expecting at least one of us to die.
To
I
be
mean, I
honest,
wasn't going to let that happen.
I expected myself to kind of kick the bucket. I mean, I teased her a little bit too much. Now everyone's got their drinks?
Yeah.
I have 2.
Well, lucky you. To us,
Nah,
The
one
Jolly
of these
Dra-
is for Bolt.
to us, the crew of the Jolly Dragon.
The crew of the Jolly Dragon! Say it with conviction, Jeremiah.
I'm tired. You'll have to.
A for effort, then. A for effort.
You'll have to excuse my lack of passion due to the fact that I'm just
Drink your medicine. Storm gently guides the tankard of booze into Jeremiah's mouth.
Jeremiah drinks, puts the tankard down, and then flops onto the table.
Ah, the boy. You'll feel better in the morning.
And we've lost him. Oh well, Sammy, you get his share.
Storm's gonna pull out the cloak of Elvenkind and just gently drape it over Jeremiah like a blanket and affectionately pat him on the head. Sleep well, sweet prince. Also, you're not keeping that, it's mine. So, I was a bird. Did anyone find out what the deal was with the hoo-ha out at sea?
Apparently there's a maelstrom coming in, so no ships are in or out. Crystal Lady still thinks that Harman's going to try and escape through there. But she's also more interested in dealing with the Aboleth.
Well, yeah, that's my job, too, so I'm interested in that. The why he's in the elemental plane of fire is, confusing. Not exactly the kind of environment.
He's on holiday.
He's not in the elemental plane of fire, he's in the astral sea.
Okay, as a player, thank you. I needed that clarification because I was getting confused.
Still.
Oh, okay, the astral sea, that makes more sense.
Jeremiah's head just lifts up and he says, maybe he's on vacation. Drop back down, dozing off.
I would mention how he got to the Astral Sea, but, well, I know how you are about Jeremiah using that word.
Water.
Jeremiah pops up.
No! Sleep! You sleep! Sleep, Jeremiah, sleep. Let Ardeth handle this one.
Yes, basically he made an agreement with a Kobold, and she gave him a way back to the Astral Sea, and apparently he's been causing a bit of a ruckus there.
Well, he's not going to be doing that for much longer now, is he?
That's
Anything to say about it?
Yes, that's apparently why Aquanox wants to have him dealt with.
Oh, yeah, he's causing trouble in his backyard. That won't do.
And apparently, the Windwalker... Well, the Kobold in question is a friend of hers.
Really?
I get the feeling that friend was sort of an... There could be a better word, but she couldn't think of it.
I don't think that lady knows how to make friends. I think she makes enemies that don't want to kill her just yet.
Given what I've know about her from other people in the Mask Syndicate, that's a given.
Man, that's sad. Maybe we can't be her friends, but at least we can, not be her enemies. That would be nice.
Yes.
I'd appreciate not having one more person to kill right now.
To be fair, so long as Anarchy's with us, we don't have to worry about her.
True. Not gonna risk doing anything to upset her boss. But yeah, I'd rather we have pleasant working relationships.
Exactly, and to be frank, I still work for the mistress despite my, well, recent extracurricular activities.
Let's be real here. You're more like Anarchy, sister. That's more your job.
That is true. But I was referring more to the whole savior of the people sort of thing.
Well, whatever makes you happy, Ardeth, is what I say.
Well, all I know is that the rest of my life I plan to spend it looking after Ark and Anarchy.
And that is a very worthwhile pursuit. And all the power to you, and all the best of luck with it.
Like I say, I know that you and Squish are probably going to return to Chalsa.
Maybe, after a while. We got some traveling to do, don't we, Squish?
Yeah, that'll
And
be fun.
Here, there, and
Jeremiah-
everywhere.
Jeremiah will doubtless be returned to Sanctuary.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's got a lovely Minotaur lady to meet up with again, Spend the rest of his life with.
And Samael will be going back to Gale Bay.
Aye, he has his own lady love waiting for him.
Yes, indeed, I do.
Actually, you know what, Squish? We haven't really talked about that. When we're done, would you like to settle down in Chalsa, or do you have any other...
Squish kind of stops drinking for a minute, ponders, and then just shrugs.
Yeah.
As long as I find somewhere safe for Mitty to make a home. Because he's gonna get big.
Yeah,
Thank you,
see,
boy.
I've been thinking about that for a while. See, we got Ocean's Bounty just sitting there, not really being used, so... That's a lot of space for a dragon to grow up in. We can make use of what's there, spruce it up a bit, make it a big, estate. For me, you, Mitty, get plenty of guest rooms for the rest of our extended family, and sort of just kind of smiles around at you goofballs.
Yeah, it'll be fun for everyone to come visit.
Plus, it has a port, and I plan to have my own ship, and I need a place to hitch it up.
Mitty likes to swim.
Exactly. I was planning to call my ship the Windrose, but since me and Bolt will be parting ways eventually, physically but not in spirit, I'm going to name it the Sea Eagle, after him. Yeah.
I was expecting you to
But-
make a play on Phoenix, but okay. That works
No. Actually, yeah, let me amend that slightly. He's not a sea eagle, he's a Cholton fish eagle. So I'm gonna name it that. And yeah, I could name it the Phoenix, but... I want to remember him as he is. It's my tribute, alright? I'll deal with it how I like. Still just kind of gets all sheepish and shy and turns away.
Oh, that's sweet. You can call your ship whatever you want, sweetheart.
Yeah. Bolt himself is also kind of extra poofy and blushy, and he's as smug and as proud as this boy is, he's actually touched by the gesture.
He's halfway. To be honest, you're halfway there. If you could understand him, you would say something along the lines of, you're halfway there to call it the firebolt.
Okay, as a player, I will admit why I'm not calling it something more explicitly along the lines of, hey, Phoenix, because I have 2 characters that have Phoenix motifs already. Let's not add a ship that has a Phoenix motif. There's only so many Phoenix motifs I can cram in to my characters already.
All right.
Fair.
Let's not tire it out.
Why is that man beating that dead horse?
You the naysayer.
Okay, so we know there's a Maelstrom out at sea, but we don't know why. Pretty much? Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. Someone says they think it was a beastie who did it.
Well, let's see if I can get a bit more information out of this. Storm's gonna pull out his Admiralty badge, push in a little pearl that triggers the sending, and in about 25 words, he asks if they know anything about the Maelstrom situation that's going on off the coast of Storm Point Island.
Okay. It takes a few minutes, but before long, you hear Hargreaves' voice. Storm, major problem. Fleet assembling, heading towards Storm Point. Sanctuary pirates joining us. stay in port. That's an order.
Holy shit! Okay! Seph, I don't... can I respond with this thing, or is it just a one-and-done thing?
You would need time. You can respond.
Okay, then. Storm is just going to say, like, simple to the point. Received and understood, sir. Best of luck out there.
Wait. What's going on? You look kind of shocked.
It's a big problem out there, whatever it is. The whole fleet's on the way, and they're teaming up with the Sanctuary Pirates.
The pirates?
And we have been ordered to stay at port.
Oh, did they tell you why?
What, why we're ordered to stay at port?
Yeah, well, it has to be something really big if they're gathering the pirates and the fleet. Didn't
I'm
they tell
afraid
you
they
what it
weren't.
was?
I'm afraid they weren't more specific than that. And I have to wait for this thing to recharge before I probe for more information. But to be honest, they might not know more than that.
What did I miss?
I wonder if you knows anything.
Sorry, what was that, Jurnis?
Squish is wondering if her sister would know anything, so Squish is gonna try and dig out her coin. Yeah. Hey, you! Can you hear me?
Yeah, Squish. Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you part of the fleet that's on the way to Stormpoint?
Yes, because shit has gone sideways.
Yeah, what happened? We're here, but we don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but there's a fat load of mercenary ships heading towards you.
Nobody knows what's going on. You were just told to go here.
Yeah, well, basically, someone at the Admiralty had a scout ship return, saying there's a load of mercenaries from Australia sailing towards Stormpoint Island for some reason, and that, given the size of the fleet, it's probably an invasion.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna warn the locals then. I'll talk to you later. Oh, by the way, I kicked the ass of an ancient dragon. Bye!
I'm sorry, what?
It's like the third time I've done that to you.
What did I miss? Sorry for dozing off.
I imagine, like, Storm and Squish's faces are just, like, mortified. So Jeremiah's just woken up to that.
But
So apparently there's a giant Australian fleet on the way here, and the Admiralty seems to think that it's an invasion. So they've got a bunch of mercenaries, the Admiralty fleet, and the Sanctuary Cove pirates coming here too. I think there's about to be a war here.
And don't forget the whole Maelstrom thing that's involved as well.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's a part of the invasion or if it's something that's happening independent of that.
You don't think maybe the Australian fleet are hunting something that's causing the Maelstrom, do you?
Hunting it, working with it. For enough coin, I imagine mercenaries will be willing to work with anything or anyone.
Yeah, we kind of proved that point with the big dragon lady. We should probably warn Bing about this.
Yeah, alright.
They may already know, but it's probably a good idea to just make sure.
Yeah.
Also, Jeremiah, we have been ordered to stay in port.
Because of the stuff going on outside.
Pretty much.
We should also... Yeah, go on, sorry, Gracie?
Say the big fuck off storm kind of not a good thing to be in.
Yeah, Maelstrom, probably not a good idea to go inside. I heard that's like someone pulled a cork out of a basin, basically.
I mean, I could probably do something about that with my, like, power to control the seas. But, yeah, I've been ordered to stay at port, and I trust the Admiral's judgment.
For all we know now, that weather's the only thing preventing people from invading this town.
Exactly.
Maybe we should get Ark ready in case we need to defend the port.
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
speaking of the port, well, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it. Since we think Haramount's gonna slip out through that port.
If what the Admiralty's thinking is true, Haramount might have actually called them to pick him up.
Yeah, that's a possibility. But I'm not gonna sit around here on a maybe, so I'm gonna go keep an eye on the port.
Alright, yeah.
I'll come with you.
Don't forget, we still have to go and deal with Galore.
Oh yes, I mean, plane jumping isn't covered by Hargreaves' orders.
Yeah. I mean, technically we're still in port, aren't we?
Just on another plane.
Yes, it's like if we were playing Dragon Chess and someone decided that you could mount a board above the board. You were playing on that board instead.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have another ale for the road and head
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, if I could get some coffee, rather.
Come out, love.
Yeah. Thanks, love.
You brought the coffee. It's Keita gently placed it down in front of you, and rest you not have something to eat.
I mean, now that we're here, I think I'm going to try a baked duck and poached egg. But without the gin.
No worries, no worries. And rest of you?
You got any cold cuts? Me and my boy have gotta get to work soon, so we gotta have something for the road.
We've got some sausage.
Perfect. We'll have some of those, please.
No worries.
Sounds good. And for us too.
Yeah, Keita kind of goes into the kitchen and comes back with Jeremiah's order, and she basically got some pre-bagged sausage for you.
Mmm. Ta, much appreciated.
No problem.
Is it on the house, or would you like some payment? I don't know.
It's on the house. Like I said, she took down a fucking dragon.
Okay, I just wondered if that just applied to booze.
No, it covers meals as well.
Lovely jubbly. Storm's just gonna chomp on a sausage and pass on to Bolt. We're gonna head out then. Come meet up with us when you're ready.
I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, but Jeremiah, just say you should probably hit the hay and the security detail to the rest of us. You are wrecked, my son.
One, I'm not
Oh.
your son. That's Bolt.
And midnight.
I'll get Jeremiah back to work, and I can have my father work on the
Yeah.
adaptations.
Appreciated, Ardeth. You make sure he gets some rest. He's stubborn. Not unlike
I
me.
Say, Storm, I think that's yours, isn't it? And he pulls off the cloak and holds it out to Storm.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. That'll come in handy for what I plan to do.
Alright. Yeah, if you want to keep an eye out, you might want to be a little bit less conspicuous.
That's what the cloak is for. He says as he flips it up and heads out, all dramatic whoosh. There's a swoosh in everything.
Well, I better dig in, and then I better make certain that we get back to the ship, and I won't be a bother to anyone.
Aww.
And yeah, Jeremiah's just finishing his meal and walking back to the ship with Ardeth.
Yeah, just very carefully guide you back.
Yeah, you don't need to hold my arm, I'm not an old man. I know
First
the
off-
way to the ship.
Jeremiah, first off, I'm about 100 times your age. Or 750. Why is I'm a hell of a lot older than you?
Yes.
She was very.
Still.
Yeah, she just guides you back on board the ship, takes you to your cabin, basically then goes down to the engine room.
You don't have to tell me a bedtime story. And he chuckles and gives her a wink. Now I'd see to me getting some shut eye, and you do what you intend to do. All right. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Jeremiah turns and is out like a lamp.
Okay. So, Seph, I have to ask, with all that in the tavern, would that have counted as a short rest?
Yes, it would.
Good. Did I get my warlock spell slots back?
Why do you think Jeremiah fell asleep on the?
Hey, I just gotta ask for clarification.
Nah, he fell asleep because he was fucking exhausted. Exhaustion level 2 is no joke.
Squish
Alrighty.
got her one expended key point back.
Yay.
Still can't believe how... I'm not gonna say easy, but how short that fight was.
How
Yeah,
efficient we suddenly turned out to be.
It was so stunning for me. I was like, "What? Really? Okay."
Yep.
I mean, I could hear when Squish turned into a T-Rex. I could hear Seph go, "Oh, great! There goes that entire encounter."
It was fun, damn it.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Incredibly fun.
So Storm headed to the docks,
Okay.
looking all like ranger as shit in his cloak of elvenkind. I love this item, by the way. It makes me feel like so much like Aragorn. It's unreal, and it just makes me really happy.
Squish basically followed along and is probably going to
Yep.
do like a little aerial circuit with Mitty up and down the port.
So you're gonna join me on the hunt, are you, Squish?
Yeah.
Alright, couple of things then. One, would you two like a sausage? Storm extends a sausage to Midnight and Squish.
Yeah, we got some of our own. But thanks.
Glad to hear it. Alright, so before we get down to this... So, Storm, Bolt, Squish, and Midnight get past without a trace, so they can be extra sneaky. And, yeah, basically every hour they scope the docks out. Storm will keep re-upping past without a trace, so... In general, we are sneaky-ass bitches. And there ain't anything that's gonna get by us.
Okay. Roll me perception, please.
Yep. Da 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 da.
Perception.
Disgrace.
I'm so glad I'm not the only person who thinks of that whenever someone says perception.
No, yeah, I think it too all the time.
Squish, you just see the pretty fishy. Everyone else, nothing much happens really. You notice L2 seems to be looking around occasionally. You can see Snapper Jenkins up in the crow's nest, also keeping an eye on stuff. You can tell that Windwalker's been busy setting up to basically keep this place under surveillance.
Hmm.
She's effective.
Well, dang, looks like everything's already in hand. Still, I'd feel better if we did a few more rounds. We spent so long chasing Paramount that I hate the idea of letting him get away again.
Yeah, I know.
No, seriously, it really pissed me off. We got all the way to the fire giants and then poof, he's already gone. It feels like we're just chasing after the, like, He goes somewhere. He creates a mess for us to clean up, and he uses that to move on to the next disaster. It really got to me, you know? I was so sure we had him cornered. So I don't want to let him get away again.
Yeah, he has a habit of doing that. There was just one time we came face to face with him, but we couldn't get past this grate. Yeah, it was so annoying.
To be thwarted by a grate.
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. Well, all I can say is I'm sorry. And here I was feeling sulky about him slipping away from the fire giant. I can't imagine how frustrating it would have been to have a grate. Just... he can't articulate how frustrating that thought is to him. Well, enough grousing. Let's do another sweep, just in case.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I learned to lockpick.
Yeah, you haven't had much reason to use that.
Yeah, I know! Not work so hard to learn.
Oh, well, it's a good skill to have. Keep it up.
Perception, please.
Yep. Oh, Storm. Come on, Bolt. Yeah, it's better.
Squish.
Still hasn't quite forgiven the mistress for that, by the way.
Squish. You're distracted by Cat Hubby's abs. Everyone else, yet again, not much is going on. You can just see Windwalker's agent sort of keeping an eye on the place, but no, he's quiet.
Okay, now I'm getting a bit sleepy.
Squish is gonna try and peer out to sea and see if she can spot anything. Just out of a chance.
Roman investigation.
No investigation? Okay. Hi, kitten. Nope, that is not investigation. This is.
Yeah,
Hey, what's Ah!
you just get hit by a seagull.
Ah, stupid bird! Flying rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that happens. You get hit by a seagull.
Bolt just swoops in and just caws like at the friggin' gulls, like fuck off!
I was here first.
Stupid seagulls.
It's my mom.
Mine.
Honey.
Hi, honey.
You're right up there, Squish.
Yeah, fine. You just took a seagull to the face. At least didn't
They're
poop on
pretty
me.
cute, but they're not cute when they hit you in the face, eh?
They're big.
Not as big as our boys.
The burger stealing bastards.
Yes, they are.
I'll even joke 'em. There's a McDonald's in the river in our town, and the seagulls there are massive. They're the size of cats.
Oof.
Yeah, one of those bastards got my. I was in Eastbourne and. That's a story we could wait after the stream, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
seagulls
just
are
say
massive.
there's a reason. Yeah, let's just say there's a reason I drew a sticker of myself on Telegram on a Gatling gun turret thing. Anti-air Gatling gun thing. But yeah, you don't notice anything unusual in the port anyway.
Fair enough. Then I suppose we'll just give up and go back to Ark after a while.
Okay.
We'll do one more round, and then that'll be it. Yeah, just let me do one more, Squish, for peace of mind, and then we'll head back and snuggle.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there we go. Finally something more worthwhile. Yay!
Roll me a history check.
Okay. 6.
1 second. You don't remember it usually being this. You notice there was a mist creeping in, but you don't remember it being misty at this time of year normally.
Hey, Squish, get down here.
Coming!
But the mist is outside of the port.
Yeah, it doesn't normally get misty around this time of year, does it?
I have no idea.
Well, I can tell you it does not. Hey, Bolt! You mind heading out there and taking a closer look with your sharp eagle eyes? Bloody salute as he swoops off and peers
Okay.
into the fog.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh, he's a bird. This ain't gonna go well. Oh, it was a straight 10.
Yeah. He gets so far out to sea, but the winds from the maelstrom outside, whirling in the fog, he has to come back pretty much as soon as he gets anywhere near it, so he doesn't get to see much.
Don't worry about it, son. You tried. Yeah, whatever's going on out there is a bit too wacky and intense for Bolt to get a good look at. But an unnatural fog does not bode well.
Yeah. Well, we'd rather have Bolt back safe than anything happen to him.
Absolutely.
Bye, Seagull. Go away. I have no more sausages.
You got me legit wanting sausages now. Aye.
Same, to be honest.
Alright, I don't think there's much more we can do tonight, Squish. How about we all head back and get some shut-eye?
Yeah.
You make your way back to work and descend to your cabins.
Did Sammy want to do anything while we were doing this?
Samael,
I see.
actually, is there anything you want?
No.
Oh, bloody, you're not helping with the gif of sausages.
They're the big, long, grilled brats.
You're not helping either, Cork.
I know. I'm helping. Oh, I am helping. I'm helping Bloody.
Velo sausages. Oh, God.
Mhm.
So,
Alright, you boys just gonna snuggle up in the gold pile? Storm says to Midnight and Bolt.
Yep, they not.
Alright, you both sleep well now. Keep each other warm. Nice.
brothers.
Yeah, they're great for one another. You know, Bolt's really trying to enjoy as much time he has with Midnight as he does. Figure's kind of hoping to get, to be a brother longer. But he's gonna make the most of what he has.
Mitty's gonna be around a long time.
Well, that's true. And, you know, I'm sure, like, Bolt and Middy will meet up many times over the...
Yeah, I'd like that for them.
Bolt's probably gonna end up as big as Midnight one day. I wonder how long it's gonna take him in the elemental plane of fire to still just kind of looks for the right word and just, in air quotes, goes, acclimatize. I don't know how such things work,
Ah.
but I hope I see him in all his majestic firebird glory before I pass. But let's not start with super deep thoughts right now. Let's start with deep snuggles instead.
Yeah, okay. I'm still a little nervous about what's going on out there.
Me too, but fretting about it so much that we don't get any sleep is not gonna do any good now, is it?
Hey, Ark! Ark,
Yes, Squish?
if anything starts happening out in the port, will you wake us right away?
I shall do so.
There's something
Thank
really
you, Ark.
going on there. Anything out of the ordinary, or if that fog starts to lift, anything tries to enter or leave port, let us know.
I shall do so.
Thanks, Ark.
And you thought you were the dumb one, eh, Squish?
I have my moments.
You have more of them than you think. He affectionately ruffles her hair before giving her a smooch on the cheek. Come on, the bed's awaiting. Bed's awaiting. He's basically hurrying her along now, gently pushing.
I'm coming.
I want to flop on you and snuggle you. And more things that aren't appropriate for child's ears.
You make your way to your cabin, and you all settle in for the night.
Yeah.
That is where we shall end it for this week.
There's some shenanigans going on at sea.
Yeah.
Yes. So, play of the game.
Polymorphed Squish?
Yeah, I have to. For me, that's it for me.
I really wanted to do that just for shits and giggles.
And it worked.
Yep.
It worked bloody well.
Mm.
Is it bad that I kind of want art now if there's the dragon with a T-Rex on its back?
I love the game.
Did we really have one? I mean, yeah, the ward may be the fail of the game for Storm's plans.
Banishment.
Yeah, banishment. Yeah.
It was
Then
worth
again-
a try, to be honest. But
Any thoughts?
I
What?
think if we beat another one of Seph's bosses with a simple banishment spell, we would probably get punished severely.
Mm.
Yes, we would suddenly have to deal with cave-ins.
Let's see.
In the outdoor.
Oh, and 600 krakens. 1,000 krakens.
Well, everyone dies.
You
No,
kill a kraken and suddenly two more.
So what you're saying is I should always keep banishment prepared, got you? You say no to Salkia! Salkia says yes!
Bear in mind that you nearly got killed by Alyssa for doing that. She was gonna rip his head off.
And I was gonna drop a dawn on her at max level. True, she would have probably. I know she is, but I ain't gonna take it like a chump.
Yeah, but she was even stronger than Strahd is.
Yeah, I don't care.
Do you know what I was actually considering in that fight?
Go on.
I was going to get Mitty to fly a few hundred feet in the air, then polymorph Squish.
Yes!
Well, that's like polymorphing Squish into piano.
Pretty
No,
much.
into a whale. Into a whale, something in the I could be utterly evil and suggest a Tarask, but...
No, that's too big. You would never polymorph into that. But,
No,
I was gonna say, it just makes me think of End of Godzilla King of the Monsters when Ghidorah drops Godzilla.
I'm thinking even worse. She turns suddenly into a petunia
not enough
and
damage.
goes, "Oh no, not again."
So yeah, maybe I'll keep that in my back pocket for later.
I just want to apologize for getting so upset that it reduced my combat effectiveness for a couple of turns.
Don't worry, your plan was a good plan. It would
was
have
a
been
good
awesome
plan.
if it worked.
Yeah, but there
I
are
was
reasons
just
why
looking-
it wouldn't have worked.
I was just looking forward to at
So-
least attempting that for days. It was like
That's
really
why.
pumped
Why do you
up.
think? Why do you think I threw you the bone with the stone?
Yeah, and I'm glad you did. It was just really disheartening.
Well, there are things working behind the scenes. You know, it's not like the Drakengard don't have plans in place to take advantage of having a paladin of Italia there.
I mean, I guess it worked out because we still took care of it ourselves, which is what my plan was. The point of the plan was, I didn't want us to just rely on the NPCs. I wanted us to win.
I mean,
We did, so.
In a way, we had to rely at least a little bit.
Yeah, but
Otherwise,
I
she
hate
would have flown.
that.
Otherwise, she would have flown away.
I mean, fair point.
Well,
But
like
that's
I
why I
said, we
wanted
were
to get a giant flying ship involved.
Well, to be fair, if she attempted to fly away,
Well, like I say, we'll discuss this more after the stream.
Off-stream, yeah.
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 So, well, let's wrap up there. Oh, hi, Chi. No, Lizzie's already asleep in my arms. You can't be there.
Right,
Cam.
going down the list. This is a good night from Cork.
Good night, everyone. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and don't be idiots.
A good night from Icy.
Night, everybody.
A good night from Jurnis.
Good night, everybody.
A good night from Kubar.
Good night, everybody.
And a good night from me. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Night night.
Bye.